quite interesting. Today's revelation in the newspapers. Fianna Fáil hitting a historic all-time low. Popularity at 15%. Now I wonder what could be causing that. Is it a leader that has turned his back on the people of Ireland, that said there's no such thing as an Indigenous Irish person, and that we are all technically, of course I'm paraphrasing here, but technically we're all mongrels? Is it that every single thing in this country is getting worse, from homelessness, cost of living crisis, to everything that's going on, the shambles that's the children's hospital, to everything, everything that's going wrong in this country. Yet the leader of this party seems more preoccupied with every other country's troubles going on, from Ukraine to Gaza to South Africa to any other nation's problems bar our own. Now I wonder, is that the reason why the party's popularity has collapsed, and yet still, no one within the party is brave enough to take him on and say, listen, you're done, Micheal. Time to go. You are dragging this party through the absolute gutters. And unfortunately, just like a football team, no one is bigger than the party. No one is bigger than the team. Because right now, and politics will say, Fianna Fáil will say, look, we just ride this out, keep them there until European presidency, keep them there until, the rotating Taoiseach tarnish that happens and Simon Harris takes over. And then that's the ideal time. Let him bow out with grace and dignity. But you forget one thing. The Irish people don't forget. We might act dumb quite a lot of the times, and some of us act pretty well at acting dumb, but we will never forget. And if you're okay letting all this power slip away, and if you're okay being out of government, and if you're okay with people literally turning their back on your party, then by all means, belt away. Do nothing about it. Just let time go on and on. Things have changed. Politics are not like they were in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Everything has changed. People have changed. You keep ushering in this brand new world order and all that kind of stuff. Well, the people are moving with it too. And we're looking for more from our politics. And Fianna Fáil is in the absolute gutter. Why? Because you have a leader that does not care a fucking ounce for the people of this country. In a nutshell. So don't be surprised when you see newspapers coming out with their headings: the collapse of Fianna Fáil, the demise of Fianna Fáil. This has been happening for the last 4 or 5 years. You tut-tutted the people of Ireland. You looked down at your nose at the people of Ireland. You said, this is what you're doing and we don't care whether you want it or not. We're bringing in mass immigration, open borders, we're doing X, Y, Z, and we don't care whether you like it or not because you put us in power. Well, Micheal, I'm afraid your legacy is going to be not very good, to say it mildly. But anyway, that's the boat you choose to sail on, and that's the boat the party are quite happy to be sailing on too. But don't come running and wondering what the hell are we doing, and lessons will be learned, and yes, it's time to rebuild, and yes, maybe we should have listened to the people. The people have been telling you this for the last 3-4 years, and you haven't listened a single time. Not once have you listened to what they have to say. And that's why you're at 15% popularity. Although maybe, as always, maybe I am wrong. Let me know in the comments. Am I nuts? Or do I have a point? Let me know. Especially if you're a secret Fianna Fáil party member. Let me know what you think. Is this a plan? Do you know what you're doing? Are you quite happy? Are you quite happy with 15% popularity? Let me know.